So here in this video I'm very excited to use fade in and fade out, and how to fade in and fade out using jQuery. Okay, so it's just think like that we are having a text over in our browser and we wanted to make it disappear over there, so that means fade out. And sometimes we are having a text that is not appearing on the browser screen and we want it to make appear on the browser just by some event over there, so that is what called as fade in, fade out. Okay, so here we go, starting with this. So I just wanted to have I have to create a button over there. If I will click on this button, it will fade out. It means disappear the text that I have on my browser screen. And I need to have say some header element along with that, so I will declare here say h1, and to this I will write some text here. And along with that I would like to have a some color box over there, so I go with this say div, and this time I will go with class I will say it's square underscore green. Similarly I'm just going to declare, so I will make two boxes over there, square boxes. So I will copy this, and here we go, copy paste it. And I just wanted to make green say or red, and then I will take one more over here, say blue. Okay, save all the changes. Here we go, refresh this. Now here comes as no, but we didn't find any three square boxes over here. So in order to do that we need to style it. Here we go, writing css for this. So we have given the name of the class as square underscore green. So in order to create class we have to use dot symbol, then we have to use square underscore green, that I have given the name to the class. And here we go, writing the body of this. So here we take width, say I'm just taking it around 80 pixel. I just wanted to have a small box. And similar height, if I want to do square box height, say again 80 pixel. And to this I have to add background color, say green. Okay, and here I add margin to this, bottom, say around 20 pixel, that's there. So I'm just copy these code over there using Control C, and here we paste this one time and it's second time. And here we have to change this class name, that is square underscore or red. Rest of the things will remain same, but here color will red, because I want this square box to be red and this square box to be blue. So I add the class name blue, and here I have to add the background color to blue, this thing. Okay, so save the changes. Here we go, refresh it. Okay, so we got this. Now in our browser screen I want somewhere a button, somewhere I want a button. If I click on that button, this will fade out. Okay, so here I take button, say I just give id to this button equal to say b1, and here I write fade out, control s. So refresh it over here, the button appears over here. If I click over there, nothing is going to happen. I just want this text, this whole part to be disappear if I click on this button. So here I just go with string symbol over there, and the event ID we have to give over here as hash b1 b1, and the event to this is click. Here we go create, call a function and here we have to write the body of this function. So what we want to do, we want to change, make this whole as disappear over this. So here I have to write say dollar, then I have to select the element, choose first. So here I have the class selector, so the selector of element I have to give over there, say square underscore green, and we want it to fade out, so we use fade out function this way. So here we can, Google API, we can check how to use fade in and fade out function over there. So you can get the details. Fade out, to this we can just specify the value. This is default. To sometime we can give its speed also with this. So I'm just copy this here, control C, here we go, copy this one time, and then again I'm copy paste this, and again I paste this, so one time more. So here in this case I am taking it as red, and I wanted to make it fade slow, so I'm just giving slow to this. And here in this case of blue, thus I just want it to be with the fade with the speed of 3000 microseconds. So then you have to green, I just can give here the value around 5000, so let it make 4000, and this to be around same 2000. Now here we go, see this. Now here we have to specify the ID of these. So this paragraph is having the ID b1, so paragraph, and this, so here we write paragraph hash b1 ID of the paragraph, and here we have to write the header element. So we are having only single, so we are selecting the element over here, not ID of that. So here in this case, here we go, refresh it, and we click on this, nothing is going to be, yeah, but our text is faded out, but this box is not faded out till yet. So here we go, check what is the error. So go to the console, no error is displaying over here, it's not displaying any error over here. So what might be the reason behind this? So this is the class name, so we have to use dot over here. Okay, save this time, again close this, here we go, refresh it, just click on this button, fade out. Okay, this time it's fade out. So this, it is similar property as it will disappear the text from the browsers area. So we need to create another event over there, so that we are having some text disappeared on the browser and we want that to be appear again. Okay, so in this case I will add another button over here, uh, say button class I will take, and this time I will give the ID to this as say b2, and I'm just this time I just want the text to be fade in, so I'm giving value is this as fade in. So I'm just copying all these contents, control C, and here we go paste this, and this time the event is associated with the button having ID b2, and the rest of the things are same. So I'm just, instead of fade out, here I'm use fade in. Control S, save this and refresh this over here. So if I click on this fade in, no text is disappeared, so till the time it will not work. So if I click on this fade out, so totally the text is faded out. So right now fade out doesn't work over there. So in order to make the text that has been disappeared over here, we want to make it appear again, then we have to click on the fade in button and we see the text is coming back over here. So this is the case. So here in the case we just wanted to take a single button over here. How we can make a single button over here? No, look at this fade in. If I'm clicking on this fade in, nothing is going to be happen over here, and if the text once fade out, and if I click it again, nothing is going to be happen over here. So here I just wanted to have a button in which if I click one time the text will fade out, if I click again then text will fade in. So how we can achieve this? So here we just simply, I'm just taking it's separate example over here. Say I'm just taking one more button over here, and to this I'm just giving ID say v3, and to this I'm giving it as fade in, fade out, and fade, and here I just wanted to have one more div, control C, here we go, paste it, and this time I want it to be square underscore orange, and I copy these contents again, control C, and if we go paste it, and this time I just want to make it as orange, and this time I'm just changing the width and height of this around points, and this background as orange. So save it, here we go, refresh it, fade in, everything is happening over there, fade out. So this button is not doing anything over here. I just wanted to associate this write event for this. So here I will write event for the dollar, and here we have to make the selection. So ID for this button is b3, and to this I will take event as click and call the function and here I have to write the body for this. Now here we have to use string, and here we have to give the ID of this. So this is not with the ID, but this is having its class. So here I write the class of this is dot square underscore orange dot, here we use the function fade toggle. Okay, here we use the function fade toggle. Let's save this. Here we go, refresh this. If we click on this button fade in, this is the orange box is faded out. If we once again click, this is faded in, faded out, faded in, faded out, and faded. Okay, so this way we can use the fade in and out property. This way we can go fading of the page using the jQuery. So that's all for now. See you in the next video with some animation. Till then, good day.